Dear students, today we are going to study the absolute luminosity. Absolute luminosity. What do you mean by luminosity? Luminosity is the total amount of radiation or light energy emitted by a luminous object. Now, the luminous object we are considering is star or the sun. Suppose you consider a star. Usually, it has a spherical surface. Now, the total amount of radiation that is emitted per second in all direction, okay, that is called luminosity. How it is calculated? Suppose temperature of this hot body is T. You can apply the Stephen's law. So what Stephen's law says? So luminosity, or the amount of light energy that is radiated from the hot body or the black body, that is called black body radiation. Okay, so L is equal to sigma into area of that surface which is emitting the radiation into T to power 4. T is the absolute temperature of that hot body. So what Stephen's law says that the amount of radiation emitted from any hot object is directly proportional to 4th power of the absolute temperature of that body. Now, if you take any star, the total energy radiated out from the star, if you consider it as L, is equal to sigma A into T to power 4. So, sigma is Stephen's constant. Sigma is called Stephen's constant. So what is Stephen's constant value? Approximately Stephen's constant value is 5.67 into 10 to power minus 8. The unit of this is watt per meter square per temperature to the 4th power, or you can say Kelvin per 4th power of Kelvin. So this is the unit of Stephen's constant. Now, suppose it is a spherical area, then A will be equal to 4 pi r square, where r is the radius of the star. Radius of the star. Now, if you know the radius of the star, the luminosity of a star, we can call it as LST, luminosity of the star, as 4 pi r square into sigma into T to power 4 of that star, temperature of that star. So let us call this as equation 1. Okay. Now, by substituting the radius of the sun and the temperature of the sun as, say, 6000 Kelvin, you can calculate, we know the sigma value, and radius of the sun you can consider it as 7000 kilometer. You can calculate the luminosity of the sun, which comes around 4 into 10 to power luminosity of the sun. Actual luminosity of the sun is 3.96 into 10 to power 26 joules per second. Nearly 4 into 10 power 26 joules per second. Now we have understood what is luminosity of a star. Okay. Now suppose sun is having a luminosity, say LSN, then luminosity of the sun will be the radius of the sun square into sigma into temperature of the sun to the power 4. If this is true, what is the amount of radiation from the sun reaching the earth's surface? So earth is here, say sun is here, it is emitting radiation, its luminosity is here immediately after the sun, and this radiation is reaching the earth. This is earth. Okay, and all this radiation emitted from the sun, as you move away from the sun, this gets distributed in larger and larger space, and only a small part of that emitted radiation will reach the earth here. Okay, so here the radiation which is received by earth per unit area, if you take 1 square meter area on earth, and 1 per second, in 1 second, how much energy 1 square meter area and 1 second per second on earth, how much energy is received? How much energy is received? That is called solar constant. It is called solar constant. Okay, so solar constant can be written as B sun. So this is the amount of radiation received on earth per square meter per second, normally to the surface. So this can be calculated by this formula. That is, first the total luminosity emitted from the sun, LSN, divided by the area that is distributed by the time it reaches the earth. So distance of the earth and sun. So distance of the sun, let's call DSN. This is DSN. So if this distance between sun and earth forms the radius of the sphere at which, when the radiation emitted reaches this much distance, means earth distance, that becomes a radius of the sphere. So this 1 square meter area is part of that spherical surface. So that spherical surface area will be 4 pi DSN square, means distance between earth and sun square. So this is total area of the sphere which forms whose radius is between earth and sun. Okay, so if you divide it by that, that will give you the radiation received on earth per unit square meter area. So this is called brightness of the sun. The amount received on earth itself is brightness. Okay, so if BSN is brightness of the sun, then the star, let us call the luminosity of the star, we have already determined it from equation 1. So you can transfer this part of the equation this side, you will get L sun is equal to B sun, means brightness of the sun, into 4 phi d square, DSN square. If you call this as equation 3, you can also calculate the luminosity of star in terms of brightness that is received on earth. So then B star into 4 pi, so into distance of that star from the earth. Let's call this as equation 4. Now dividing these equations from one another, if you can calculate the luminosity of the star like this. So LST is equal to, look here, this divided by this. Okay, transfer, we can, yes, I'll write it as LST divided by LSN is equal to BST divided by BSN, means brightness of the star divided by brightness of the sun on earth, into 4 pi get cancelled, D star, distance of the star from the earth, and distance of the sun from the earth. So you can together take a square, both are squares. Okay, now you transfer LSN this side, you will get LST is equal to BST by BSN into DST by DSN square into LSN. So this is the luminosity of the star in terms of relative brightness with the sun and relative distance of the sun. Okay, and luminosity of the sun. This is very, very important equation. Okay.